Hello everybody, I'm Sanji and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time checking me out, thank you so much. I appreciate your stopping by. For those of you who have booked life coaching sessions, thank you so much. I am appreciating helping you and getting to know you, and hopefully you are finding the advice to be helpful to you as well. If you are interested in receiving some life coaching sessions, check the description box, hit the little arrow, it'll drop down, and all the pertinent information is there for you to get started in booking your session. There are different packages available. Some people need more than others, so no judgment there. Get what you need, honey. It's 2020. We all need a little bit of something right about now. But those packagings are there. Also, if you are interested in different energy readings and other things are available, we have other services available. Check out my website, www.sanji.com. Alrighty. Oh, one other thing for those of you that have been donating to the channel, thank you so much. I do appreciate your generosity. And for those of you that drop me wonderful emails and things like that, just checking in, I appreciate your concern as always. Alrighty, so let's get into the video. If you're new around here, this is how things go. I pose a question. I ask you who you think. You pause the video, you go to the comment section, you write who your guesses are, you resume the video, find out if you're right, and at the end of the video, comment on whether or not you think that my choices were the same as yours, or etc. So there's only one rule, I ask that you keep it cute. Let's not be rude. You don't have to agree, but you do have to be courteous. How about that? Alrighty, so here's the subject matter. Let's get started with today's video. So this video is the 3 zodiac signs most likely to be soulmates for sun sign Sagittarius. That's right, sun sign Sagittarius. Remember, Sagittarius is a fire sign. So if you think that you know Sagittarius off the rip, you can stop the video right here, go down to the comment section, write who you think the 3 most likely soulmates are for sun sign Sagittarius, and meet me at the answer section. For the rest of you that need some clues, here are your clues for how I chose the 3 most likely candidates for a sun sign Sagittarius. Well, here's the thing about Sagittarius. Sagittarius may not be the most romantic nor committed of the zodiac signs, especially initially, okay? They're just not known for that. But it's not hard to see why everyone wants to date Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is the fun bunch of the zodiac. There's no boredom happening with Sagittarius. There's no lack of conversation happening with Sagittarius. There's always a new adventure, something new to learn and experience with sun sign Sagittarius, and that's what makes them such a good catch. Sagittarians are typically honest, sometimes brutally honest. They're typically smart, spontaneous, and they have a great sense of humor. Their passion for life is second to none, and you almost being around them, their spirit is somewhat infectious, okay? So life is never boring when you are around Sagittarius. Now, here's another clue. So far, you gotta have a sun sign that likes adventure, likes to have fun. Now, Sagittarius tend to find their soulmates, after many ups and downs in relationships. They realize that their ideal partner has to be one who's been there the whole time. That gets them, and they typically go back to somebody that was there all the time. They just never noticed, okay? Because they were too busy being Sagittarius. All right, now, those born between November 22nd and December 21st are always open to new experiences and would like nothing better than to have a good travel buddy or someone who is good with handling spontaneity, okay? All right, it's another little clue for you. Also, they like their romantic partners to be people that know themselves well and are comfortable in their own skin. Okay? Otherwise, they look for people who are enthusiastic and who have a zest for life just like them. So, those are the parameters for who you think the 3 most likely soulmates are for sun sign Sagittarius. Write it down in the comment section and then come right back. I'll have the answer for you right after this. Coming in at number 1, the number 1 most likely soulmate for sun sign Sagittarius is none other than, almost gave you the answer without the description, none other than sun sign Aries. That's right. Anybody born March 21st through April 19th is a sun sign Aries. And you, my friends, are number 1, the number 1 most likely soulmate for sun sign Sagittarius. Here's why. Okay, both of you are fire signs. So this fire sign pairing is as intense as it's gonna get, okay? The 2 of you are both and that fiery thing about the 2 of you is actually magnetic. See, Aries is ruled by the aggressive planet Mars, while expansive Jupiter rules Sagittarius. Now, according to astrologers, this makes for a powerful and passionate energy source and sexual connection between the 2 of you. And if you don't know by now, both Aries and Sagittarius likes for things to be rather hot and heavy when it comes to activities involving the boudoir. Okay? So, because the 2 of you already have that, it's natural, it's off and running immediately. Now, Aries can help channel Sagittarians' passionate energy, while Sagittarius supports Aries' self-assertion that they have. Aries is out there conquering things. They get an idea, they're going for it. Sagittarius is a natural born cheerleader regarding Aries' conquest, and they will be there cheering them on, telling them, yeah, that's right, go for it, you can do it. Now, the downside to these 2 very fiery sun signs is that they can also butt heads sometimes, as they're both extremely enthusiastic and driven. So there could be times when Sagittarius is really enthusiastic and driven about something over to the left, while Aries is like, no, baby, we're gonna go right because this is what I want to do and this is how I see it going. And because the 2 of them are pretty headstrong in that regard, it can get a little intense, shall we say? But this can all be worked out if you use your energy together in a conductive and conducive way. So again, it takes compromise and great communication skills between the 2 of you. Aries, you can't be in charge all the time, okay? Let me just sum it up for you. You're gonna have to let Sagittarius lead sometimes because, that's just what you do, reciprocity. All right, you'll get your chance to lead the next time. And don't tell if it doesn't work out in the way that Sagittarius envisioned it. Do not feel the need, Aries, to tell them, see, I told you to do it my way. Because Sagittarius' tongue is going to light you on fire and you're going to be sad that you said it. Okay? That's the downside of the matchup between Aries and Sagittarius. But other than that, okay, they can get past that. They can get past being so headstrong with each other at times. The passion, the natural understanding between the 2 of you, and just the overall good time that the 2 of you will have with each other is why I chose Aries as the number 1 soulmate for sun sign Sagittarius. And coming in at number 2, the number 2 most likely soulmate for sun sign Sagittarius is none other than sun sign Pisces. That's right, anybody with a birthday February 19th through March 20th is sun sign Pisces. And you came in as my number 2 selection for the best, most likely soulmate for sun sign Sagittarius. Here's my thinking on why I chose Pisces for the number 2 position. Now, though watery Pisces is very different different from Sagittarius. I get that, okay? You're both cosmically bound by Jupiter's shared ruling planet. So there's an underlying understanding and connection between the two of you because of your ruling planet, Jupiter. And according to a lot of astrologers, both Sagittarius and sun sign Pisces have so much to teach each other because you have a natural curiosity between the both of you, okay? Now, Pisces can teach Sagittarius about unconditional love, okay? Take off some of those parameters, if, then that. Pisces can teach Sagittarius how to soften up on that, while Sagittarius can teach Pisces about optimism and living in the present. Not so much what if, but let's do it. We got it. Here's the opportunity. It's in front of us now. Go for it. So Sagittarius is going to encourage Pisces to get out of their head and jump, pretty much. Okay? So soulmates tend to have the ability to push buttons in the other on every level. That's what we're talking about here for soulmates. So don't get this misunderstood. Your soulmate doesn't necessarily have to be your romantic partner, especially in this instance. And we can talk about a strong friendship bond. And there's a natural one between sun sign Sagittarius and sun sign Pisces. But as I said, soulmates tend to have the ability to push a button at every level for you. And Pisces and Sagittarius do just that as you square each other in astrology, okay? So at every point, you two are matching each other and can push each other towards greatness if you channel and harness that energy properly. The square is considered a difficult aspect, yes, but also one that is deeply compelling. So the draw between the two of you and what you will get in the energy between the two of you cannot be matched in another coupling. And that is the draw that will pull the two of you together. If Sagittarius can learn to respect Pisces and vice versa, the difference is this can be an enriching relationship. It will grow the both of you because, as I said, each one of you has the ability to teach the other person something that perhaps you aren't as strong at in the relationship. So you have to understand that in this pairing, different doesn't always mean bad. Different means an opportunity to learn something that perhaps you aren't naturally compelled to do. And because that energy is there and that it can be so healthy, if the two of you decide that you're going to go ahead and trust the square and be that better person, because it really does make, when a Sagittarius is with a Pisces, it really can make the other person grow and shine like no other pairing if it's done the right way. And that is why, as I'm telling you, if you've ever seen it, you'll know that is why I chose a Sagittarius with Pisces as my number 2 most likely soulmate. And coming in at number 3 is none other than a sun sign Aquarius. Anybody with a birthday January 20th through February 18th is sun sign Aquarius. And you came in at number 3, the best, most likely soulmate for sun sign Sagittarius. Here's why I chose Aquarius for number 3, the number 3 spot for sun sign Sagittarius. Now, like Sagittarius, Aquarius isn't a sign that actively looks for their soulmate. Like, they're just not doing it. Okay? Aquarians are known to have attachment issues at times. And Sagittarius is right there with you, Aquarius, step for step. We don't have to be nailed down. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, so to speak. Now, yes, I know Aquariuses. I know that there are Aquariuses out there that are in long, long-term committed relationships, God bless you. You are wonderful people. But there are a lot of your brethren out and about. They're not necessarily looking for these long-term commitments. You know, they like spurts. Okay, this was good. Gotta go. This is good too. Gotta go. Well, Sagittarius is matching you. So, hey, no shade there. Aquarius. Here's the thing. In the most likely scenario, alrighty, an Aquarian will befriend Sagittarius without any romantic intent. They just naturally, the curiosity of the Sagittarian and what the Aquarian is talking about is just going to draw them in, and their conversations are going to be epic between the two of you. So that's what the draw is, until they recognize there's something deeper in the connection. Okay, so they're just naturally going to go about like, you know, this is somebody cool that I enjoy hanging out with, chopping it up with, and that's fine. And then one day, smell that? Yeah, you smell that too? Yeah, it's going to be the connection heating up between the two of you, all right? Just think of a famous pairing of a Sagittarian with a Aquarian was Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake. So that was the first Sagittarian Aquarian power couple. And, you know, they kept it on the low. And, of course, they started out as what? Very much friends. See, these two signs just vibe and generally do stand the test of time because they're just a natural understanding, okay? Sadly, it wasn't the case for Brittany and Justin. You'll often wonder, what would it have been like if they'd stayed together? Okay, but it didn't. Enough of that dreamy stuff. That didn't happen. But initially, the two of them were ruling and doing their darn thing and taking over the charts and everything else, every other genre. They were taking care of it because they were just a natural power couple, and they just had a natural intensity and electricity that ran between them. So when you have a Sagittarian with an Aquarian, life is never dull, okay, when they get together to be in the company of the two. And they'll keep finding ways to surprise each other because they both like that. Neither one is into the stagnation or boredom. So they'll both give it their all to keep things fresh and exciting. Aquarians are also always up for last minute getaways. They're into the spontaneity of it all. They like it. It drives them. It gives them an extra energy. So when Sagittarius brings that component to the table, all the better. So it's the adventurous Sagittarian will get their feel, and they've filled up by the adventurous side and the willingness of Aquarians to go along and just have fun with it. And because they can naturally do that with very little static between the two of them, so there's no adjustment period there. Sagittarius won't have to explain that part of themselves, nor will either side have to explain their lack of enthusiasm towards locking this thing in into cement forever. That is why I chose Aquarius as the number 3 most likely soulmate for sun sign Sagittarius. Okay, so that's it. Those are the 3 most likely soulmate connections for sun sign Sagittarius. Did you get it right? I definitely had a very linear type of thinking when I was selecting who I thought was going to be the best soulmates for sun sign Sagittarius. But in any event, tell me what you thought, who you think the top 3 should have been, and put that in the comment section below. I'll be interested to see what you sun sign Sagittarians believe is your best soulmate matchup. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll be notified when I upload new content. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the comment section so we can discuss adventurous Sagittarius and why I didn't put perhaps who you thought should be in the top 3. Until the next video, take care of each other. I'm Sanji.